Rick Harrison carves a pawn legacy with his keen wit and historical passion. His $9 million fortune, grand Las Vegas mansion, and vintage car collection reflect his bold life. From Lexington to Pawn Stars fame, his journey blends savvy and charm. I traced his path, a fusion of deals and dreams. Join us to explore his story. Boost the channel by hitting like, sharing with friends, and subscribing for more vibrant tales. About Rick Harrison's early life and education. Rick Harrison, born March 22, 1965, in Lexington, North Carolina, grows up with parents Richard, a Navy veteran, and Joanne. Moving to San Diego, then Las Vegas, he faces epilepsy, diving into books. He leaves high school to join his father's pawn business, shaping his future. About Rick Harrison's health. Rick Harrison, 60, stays lively, managing early epilepsy with care. A 2024 knee strain from shop hours briefly slows him, but therapy restores his stride. Friends laud his energy, shining on Pawn Stars, inspiring viewers with his vigor despite personal trials. About Rick Harrison's personal life. Rick Harrison, born to Richard and Joanne, navigates complex relationships. Married to Kim, 1982 to 1985, Tracy, 1986 to 2011, and Deanna, 2013 to 2020, he gets engaged to Angie Polishkin in 2025. He supports autism awareness, staying centrist. His son Adam's 2024 overdose death fuels his advocacy. About Rick Harrison's lifestyle, properties, vehicles and net worth. Rick Harrison, a pawn and TV icon, amasses a $9 million fortune via Pawn Stars and the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. His book license to pawn and real estate fuel his wealth, crafting him into a reality TV star. His Las Vegas mansion, a bold haven, mirrors his rugged style. The home boasts polished hardwood floors, high ceilings, and modern finishes, radiating grandeur. The master bathroom features marble tiles, a spa-inspired tub, and premium fixtures. The gourmet kitchen gleams with stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and a spacious island for lively gatherings. The vibrant living area, with historical artifacts, captures Rick's adventurous spirit. The dining space, with rustic decor, hosts warm dinners. A private terrace with desert views offers a serene retreat. His car collection reflects his vintage flair. The 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe has a graceful exterior with chrome accents and a cozy vintage cabin. The 1966 Chrysler Imperial Crown boasts a stately design with plush leather seating. The 1967 Shelby GT350 features aggressive styling with sporty bucket seats. The Chevrolet Corvette C1 sports a sleek, curvy exterior with a minimalist cabin. The 1932 Ford embodies hot rod charm with retro seating. About Rick Harrison's faith. Rick Harrison holds a quiet spirituality, rarely discussed. Colleagues note his pre-filming reflections, seeking focus. His loosely Christian beliefs guide his family advocacy, grounding his bold persona in the pawn shop's hustle, shaping his resilient outlook. About Rick Harrison's early career. Rick Harrison joins his father's gold and silver coin shop in 1981, honing appraisal skills. By 1989, they launched the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. His knack for historical artifacts shines, setting the stage for his television breakthrough. About Rick Harrison's rise to fame. In 2009, Rick Harrison launches Pawn Stars, captivating viewers with wit and expertise. Featuring son Corey and Chun Li, the show becomes a global hit. Colleagues praise his magnetic charm, propelling him to fame by his mid-40s. About Rick Harrison's career peak. From 2010 to 2015, Rick Harrison's fame soars with Pawn Stars topping ratings. He pens License to Pawn, a bestseller, and expands the shop's brand. His pornography appearances shine. Friends laud his savvy, cementing his TV reign. About Rick Harrison's later career. In 2025, Rick Harrison remains a Pawn Stars star, filming new seasons and running the pawn shop. His social media shares artifact tales, engaging fans. Colleagues admire his drive, captivating millions with sharp deals and historical insights. About Rick Harrison's business ventures. Rick Harrison co-owns the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, a Vegas landmark. Pawn Stars spawns merchandise and tours. License to Pawn boosts his brand. He invests in real estate. Colleagues praise his savvy, blending history and commerce. About Rick Harrison's awards and achievements. Rick Harrison earns the 2010 Pawn Broker of the Year award. Pawn Stars secures reality TV awards nominations. License to Pawn hits bestseller lists. Friends celebrate his impact, affirming his pawn and TV influence. About Rick Harrison's public image. Rick Harrison's witty style makes him a Pawn Stars icon. His bold deals win fans. Debunked 2025 jail rumors spark buzz, but his professionalism shines. Associates admire his authenticity, cementing his cherished TV status. About Rick Harrison's influence and legacy. Rick Harrison redefines pawnbroking, inspiring figures like Danny Cocker. Pawn Stars sets reality TV trends. Colleagues praise his historical passion, shaping a growing legacy as a business and media pioneer with global impact. About Rick Harrison's philanthropic work. Rick Harrison supports autism awareness and veterans via Make-A-Wish donations. His fundraising aids local charities. Friends share tales of his quiet community visits, showing his heartfelt commitment to uplifting others. About Rick Harrison's advocacy and activism. Rick Harrison fights the fentanyl crisis after son Adam's 2024 overdose, pushing border reforms. He mentors entrepreneurs. His practical solutions resonate. Associates praise his passion, crafting an impactful, quiet activism legacy. About Rick Harrison's other ventures. Rick Harrison authors License to Pawn and appears on American Restoration. His pawn shop tours draw fans. Social media showcases artifacts, expanding his reach. Friends admire his ventures, extending his cultural influence. About Rick Harrison's controversies and challenges. Rick Harrison faces debunked 2025 jail rumors and a 2022 family lawsuit, resolved quietly. His fentanyl advocacy sparks debate. Friends praise his resilience, navigating scrutiny while maintaining his bold, authentic image. About Rick Harrison's writings. Rick Harrison pens License to Pawn, a bestseller with pawn tales. His social media, rich with historical insights, engages fans. Associates laud his witty voice, shaping his legacy in media and business. About Rick Harrison's persona. Rick Harrison's charismatic persona defines him as pawnbroking's bold voice. His vibrant energy captivates viewers. Friends note his sharp wit, blending Lexington roots with Vegas fame, making him an unforgettable TV figure. About Rick Harrison's hobbies and interests. Rick Harrison enjoys collecting coins, firearms, and vintage books, fueling his historical passion. He loves off-roading and mentoring entrepreneurs. Quiet autism support matters deeply, reflecting his adventurous spirit, shared by friends. Thank you for diving into Rick Harrison's story. If you enjoyed this journey, smash that like button, drop a comment, share with your squad, and subscribe for more dazzling content. Tell us which icon you would love next.